90% of the machines at this plastic processing plant of Prithvi Polymers in Silvasa are lying idle, and manager Kesharam Godara is not sure if the plant will open the next day. For months now, supplies of their key raw material, polypropylene, haven't been steady, and anything that does come in is getting costlier by the day. Plastic polymer prices have doubled in the last 4 to 5 months alone.
जितना आज आया आज लग खपत हो गया, कल के लिए मेरे को मिलेगा तो प्लांट चलेगा, नहीं मिलेगा तो बंद रहेगा। एक तो रॉ मटेरियल मिल नहीं रहा, ऊपर से प्राइस जो इंक्रीज हो रहा है उस हिसाब से तो फिर आगे कस्टमर जो हमारे कस्टमर है वो माल नहीं लेंगे तो फैक्ट्री चला के कोई मतलब ही नहीं।
Prithvi Polymers used to make high-margin food packaging that was used by clients like Indian Railways, Bikaner Sweets and Karachi Bakery. But with supplies running low, it has been reduced to just making plastic glasses. Prithvi Polymers is not alone in having been forced to curtail operations.
The smaller plastic processors are taking a bigger hit because on one side, while they are forced to hike their prices, they risk losing their customers as these customers are not ready to buy from them at these higher prices, thus leading to several order cancellations for them.
ये आइटम 3 रुपये का, 3.5 रुपये का, 4 रुपये का था, वो आज मेरी रेट होगी 7 रुपये, 8 रुपये। तो हम ट्रेडर्स को देते हैं 10 से 12 रुपये, जैसे ट्रेडर को 7-8 रुपये, तो ट्रेडर अगले को एंड यूजर को 12 से 15 रुपये में उसको प्रोवाइड करा, तो वो इसलिए आगे वाला इस चीज़ को खरीदने के लिए एग्री नहीं है।
In the factory next door to Prithvi Polymers, proprietor Anand is in much the same boat. Half his machines are lying idle and there's no visibility on future business.
It's hardly a 6 to 7 days of raw material stocks, which we cannot run an industry like that because there are a lot of plannings required to schedule the productions and everything.
So you spoke about capacity. Can you give me a sense of what is the capacity that you're running at currently in your plant?
Right now we are running at around 35 to 40%, 45% capacity, where a lot of times like the night shift gets closed because there is no raw materials.
These small players say the shortage is artificial, created by petrochemical companies to inflate prices. They add that large polymer manufacturers are prioritizing exports to lucrative American and European markets, intensifying the domestic shortage.
Prices have gone almost like 50 to 60%, almost the price has gone on a toss. And now for the unorganized sector, I would say they are not ready to hike the cost for us. And like customers who are like associated with us for almost 4-5 years, they are switching to the lower grades of the products. So the quality is also now degrading.
Another major worry for these plastic processors is that along with the prices of PP, which is polypropylene, prices of other key materials like PE, PET, LLDP are also rapidly rising. And any further rise in these prices could sound a death knell for these processors, especially for MSMEs.
If this situation like the supply and the price, if this doesn't get back to normal in another, I would say 2-3 months or the next financial year, I would say, there are going to be many shutdowns over here.
Given the dire situation, over 50,000 plastic processing units, which together employ more than 50 lakh people, are calling for direct government intervention. They say that unless raw material supplies are streamlined and imported raw materials become cheaper and easier, an entire industry may cease to exist. With Shilpa Ranipeta in Silvasa, in Mumbai, Archana Shukla.